Tell us what it's like on the ground in America. The Charlie Kirk event, is it galvanizing people? What's happening?
It's absolutely galvanizing the American right now around Charlie and his legacy. And it's interesting you mentioned the next generation, because what Charlie Kirk, one of the things he did so well was understand masterfully the digital game. He was one of the first to take on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and go viral in these clips. And when I ask non-political family members who are, teenagers, right? And you say, oh, well, who do you get your news from on TikTok? One of the people they always used to say was Charlie Kirk. So he was truly kind of on the cutting edge of that. And I think he's become a free speech martyr at this point. Whether you agreed with him on everything or nothing, he was killed because of his ideas, something that's an attack on basically everything we believe in America, where you're supposed to be able to speak your mind and not have to fear for your life. So I think his legacy will be remembered for the best parts of it, which were all about open debate and civil dialogue, and that he will be remembered and inspired countless and countless people to get involved in politics in their communities and their churches. And I think that his legacy will live on for a very long time.
I agree, Brad. And if Charlie Kirk inspires the next generation, a younger generation, well, it truly will be an American, even a Western renaissance. The American ABC network, Brad, has axed the show Jimmy Kimmel Live. Axed it indefinitely after Jimmy was making controversial comments about the killing of Charlie Kirk. In an editorial segment, he suggested that members of the MAGA movement, that's the Trump-supporting movement, were trying to score political points off the assassination. Just take a listen.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
Brad, his comments have been branded offensive and insensitive, even by the show's own broadcaster. Donald Trump has come out and reacted on social media saying, quote, "Great news for America. The ratings challenged Jimmy Kimmel's show is cancelled. Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done." Now, many on the left, of course, are saying, oh, this is an attack on free speech. What's going on? Personally, I didn't find Jimmy Kimmel either funny or interesting or particularly satirical. But the key point here, surely, is that what he was saying was complete and utter nonsense.
Yeah, it was. It was a massive mistake, and one that he will surely regret after all of this. I think he's unfunny. I think he's politically lame, not very particularly interesting. And if they had just kind of made this decision to end his show as a private business decision, that would have been one thing. The problem, the complicating factor here, is that Trump's FCC chair, the Federal Communications Commission here in the US, kind of threatened ABC and their station members' licenses to broadcast if they didn't get rid of Kimmel. He said something along the lines of, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. So now Kimmel is playing himself off as the victim here and will likely actually have a lawsuit against it. So this whole thing is not going down as cleanly as many people would have hoped.